You are the universe. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. Shiva resonates with a new start. It feels like you are going to be moving into a new direction. It looks like in the past in your life you've had a lot of sadness, a lot of lack. Almost like happiness has evaded you to a certain point, to where you just could never just quite put your finger on that. There was always something that was kept hidden from you with the moon being here. Four of Swords talks about healing, sitting in that healing energy, and the Five of Pentacles is all about lack. The Nine of Cups, of course, is about self-love. And I think that's what you have been lacking, and what is now going to begin to come forward as we look at the life's lessons or experiences that you've had within your life that are coming to an end now. And with them being a karmic ending to a cycle, it is not very pleasant when we have things that come back to us within that way. And it looks like this has been quite some time that it has taken, but the sun is about to shine on you. You are moving into inspiration, and you are actually finding yourself. You have learned how to escape all of these energies that are around you, or people that are around you that have not been so kind to you, it looks like. And you are about to make a burst into the public with the sun being here. You are about to have a light shone upon you with some type of an idea that is going to come forward for you to help you move into, it feels like the spotlight. It feels like you're about to be famous. And it's because you're learning who you are. All of this journey has taught you about who you are. And you are learning and have learned that life is an experience, and it's not anything that's, although it's our journey, and it is, we all have our own personal journey, it is not personal. We are all here to learn and to experience, and to treat ourselves with respect and with love. And that is what has been lacking here with this Nine of Cups, being surrounded by all of these energies. You really haven't even known who you are. You have been told who you are for a very, very long time, but that's about to change. I feel like you're about to move into something new. You are growing, you are changing. Oh, look at that. We have expansion, a 12, which is a 3. And look at that beautiful sun. And look at how gorgeous this card is, shining this light on her. And look at this with, bringing in others to collaborate with. There's a beautiful rainbow here. We've got the stag there, which talks about leadership. And that's kind of what I felt when I saw the sun over here, that you're about to step into the spotlight, into a leadership role, because you have done the work and you have figured out who you are at the depths of yourself. You have figured out who you are. I also feel that those within this group are, are healers. The snake is here, as well as this energy is really calling out to me. It feels to me like you are healers, hands-on healers, or some type of healer, whatever that may be for you. Very much connected, especially with the Hermit being here. A visionary for sure. Oh, look at this. 44, seek beauty, over the Four of Swords. This is about finding the beauty within yourself with this Four of Swords, the healing that you have done on yourself. And look at both of these cards are so beautiful with this feminine aspect. And I feel like the feminine aspect is what you have healed. To be able to bring that energy together. Like even the Hermit here is female. Interesting. Oh, look at this. We have 21. The number 12 and 21, mirrored numbers, may be something that you're seeing a lot of, like 12, 21, or, you know, maybe you're seeing 34, 43, like a mirrored number is what I'm feeling here with showing this. And this is the light seeker, and it's coming on top of the moon, which is something that has been hidden. Mental strength and resilience, a visionary. And I think I said visionary. Didn't I say visionary earlier? That's interesting. I think I did. I'll have to check when I edit it, but I'm sure I did. And this is the journey that you have been on in order to find yourself, in order to find the ideas that need to move you forward. This looks like a snake coming out over here as well. We've got the snake here on Shiva as well. This, I would say, is a dragon in behind here. That's really fascinating. The light seeker. And then we have angelic realms, a team effort, clarity, validation, and patience. And definitely, you know, patience with this Five of Pentacles here, basically waiting, you know, for things to come in to you, prosperity, any type of abundance. It feels like it has really been held at bay for you for a very, very long time. But you have a connection to the angelic realms, and you have been moving through karmic energy, and things have been hidden from you because you have been paying off debts for others. You volunteered to do that, is what I'm hearing. That you have volunteered to do that, to pay off those debts for others that did not have the ability to be able to do it for themselves, or possibly did not just did not have the energy to be able to do it. They couldn't do it. Knight of Pentacles, clear endeavor. Yes. Because of the time that it's taken for you to move through this energy, it's very clear to you. And I mean, we've got the Ace of Wands here as well with the inspiration. The sun is shining, which is clarity as well. And I feel very strongly about that. This is another 3. So you've got 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. 3 is the number of expansion. It's also the Holy Trinity. So it is a very divine number. And oh my goodness, look at this one, adventure, and it's another 3. So 3s are really important to you, whoever it is that has chosen this reading. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you chose reading 3 as well, because you have a tendency to like 3s. So whether you watch this one first or you watched it after you watched reading 3, of course I have no idea what reading 3 is because I haven't done it yet. But chances are you may have come from that reading with all of these 3s in here. If you haven't, possibly you should take a listen to it. And I don't even know what's in it, but I'm just saying that because of all the 3s that I'm seeing in here. We've got 3, 3, 3, 3, which is a 12, and this is a 12. Yeah, you're definitely moving into something very large, larger than life, I'm hearing. Larger than life. And it has taken a long time for you to be able to get to this space, but now you're ready. I mean, look at this beautiful card here with adventure. And every one of these cards is sitting with a female in it, a beautiful female. Oh my goodness, you guys, I don't believe it. There's another 3, 30, spirit guides. 3s are definitely huge for this group. Spirit guides, looking for signs, philosophical discussion, and supervision. So your guides have been helping you to move through this karmic cycle here, for sure. You may not even have been aware of them. You may be so close to them that they are just a part of you, and you don't even recognize that that there is any separation or any difference, because they are just always there with you. It feels like you are very, very connected. You're one of those people that just is a very natural channel, I feel. That you have done the work. You have put in the work. You are a healer. You are, you have many, many gifts that have come to the surface, and you don't even recognize what they are at this point. You have been seeking for so long to be able to let go of this karma that has been around you, and it's something that has been brought to you within the familial line, that you are releasing. That when you release it, a whole new world is going to open up to you. And I feel like this is very, very near, if it hasn't already happened. This is very, very near. Your final card is well-being, and there's a 3 in this one too, 36, well-being, self-preservation, service to spirit, and youthful experience. Well, youthful experience to me is talking about, your childhood and the things that have happened to you within your childhood, the karma that has been on you, that you have, finally released, the energy from that. There was an energy that was stuck to you from something that happened to you within your childhood. And it'll be different for many people. I have a few different ideas, but I'm not going to bring up just one, so that it makes one more than the other one, because it's not. Trauma is trauma. And there's something that happened within your youth that would be considered to be very, very traumatic. And that happened in order to balance the karma. But you have been holding on to that energy for a lifetime, and now it's time to release it. It's time to release that energy and to move on from it. It's okay to let go of it. That is just something that is an experience. It's an experience is all it is. You are moving more into an area of, and it even says here, service to spirit, self-preservation. And with the Hermit here, that's exactly what the Hermit does, is the Hermit goes within and finds out who they are. Sisters of the Rose might be something that you want to look into as well. The lineage of Mary, Anna, grandmother of Jesus as well. You might want to look into that, because I'm seeing the roses here are really, really standing out to me in a big way. And even the scarf that she's wearing is as well. Now, Mary typically wore blue. It wasn't red, but there's something about this red ray as well for you. The red ray. There's a portal that's ready to open for you because of the healing that you have done with looking within. This card is even speaking to me of childhood as I look at it. It reminds me of childhood and the sadness on the face of this child as well. Okay, that's all I have for you, beautiful soul, group number 1. If you enjoy my videos, take a moment to subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment. I read them all, and I hope to see you back again. Hello and welcome, group number 2. This is your reading. You have Rama and Sita, holy union, soulmate connection, romantic opportunity. From what I'm seeing here, what I received when I took a look at this is there's 3 major arcana right here in this side of the reading. We've got justice, karma, and strength, and then the 3 of wands, which is about a new direction. It feels to me like there is something that is destined for you. You may possibly be moving into a new country, even a new state, a new province, a new home. some sort of thing, but there is something that is definitely destined for you with the justice and the karma that is coming up here, that things are about to come back into balance. I mean, this is the Judgment card here, and it's karma in this deck, and then the Justice. And when those come out together, they always talk to me about something that is destined, a karmic, a destiny of some sort that has been already mapped out in the stars. Now, of course, we all have a certain amount of destiny, but this is a big thing. I feel like, and this could even be somebody, like they talk about a power couple, with this being a holy union, soulmate connection, romantic opportunity, that it could be part of a partnership, a soulmate, whether it's romantic part, doesn't matter. It's a partnership is how I'm going to say it. Because on this side, it looks like, you've been working and been diligent since you were very young. Like, this is, Page of Cups is a very, very young energy. And it looks like you were so hopeful here. Within this card, the face on this little girl is so very hopeful. We've got the Four of Pentacles here, and it looks like somebody that's not willing to give anything. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy, but again, in the back, we see the Stag here, which talks about leadership. This is a slow and steady progress here, okay? But the Five of Swords is almost like mind games, being told you're not good enough. And it feels like this came from some kind of an authority, possibly fatherly figure, that kind of thing within your life. And you had so much hope, as a child, and very emotional child as well. With this Page of Cups being here, it's a very emotional child. You've always believed in love. You've always believed in love. You've always set your sights on that, and you're the kind of person that, just always has wanted that true love. And with this card coming out, I feel like what you are looking for is about to come into fruition in your life. That you have, I feel like you have had unhealthy relationships, unsuccessful relationships within your life, and that is all about to change. You can see all the flowers here on these wands that have bloomed. She's sitting here with the lion that is tamed, right? The lion is the ego. The lion is ourself, learning how and when to use our power. That is what this is about. It's about love, tenderness. And that's what this is talking about for most. So if you aren't looking for a relationship, or there's something like that not in your life, this is not your reading, because this is speaking to me about a partnership, a relationship, and for somebody that has been seeking this, and this is a karmic relationship. It feels like a partnership of somebody that is meant to work together. Okay. You've been a little bit gun shy with moving into this, and I feel like you've held a lot of energies within you from relationships that have failed in the past. So it's really difficult for you to take on this opportunity and to really take a leap of faith. Really is what they're asking. I'm surprised the Fool isn't out here, but you're being asked to really take a leap of faith, that you have worked so hard to get here, that this is destined for you. This is going to happen. Just trust. Oh my God, there's leap of faith right there. 22 is the master builder number. 22 is, look at the web here that she's, the web that she has built. This is really beautiful. The master builder. When we talk about maybe twos or something that are prevalent for you, that you see a lot of, I don't know, but 22 is a big number that you might be seeing, and this is pile 2 as well. So you might even be a master number 22. Your life path might be a master number 22, which is about building. It is about foundational energy, building that energy, that soulmate energy that you have here. And you have an opportunity for it to be really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And you've got vulnerability. Yes, you have to surrender. This card is talking about surrendering to what is around you, surrendering to that relationship. Surrendering, because you've been hurt before, and it's hard to surrender when you've been hurt. And we've got 2, 3, 4, which is progression. Things are moving forward for you. But this is really about trusting, surrendering to the divine, and allowing things to just unfold. And they will unfold in a beautiful, beautiful way. You might even meet someone on a trip. That's not going to be for everyone, but that is something that just came to me, that you might meet someone on a trip. You might decide to travel someplace and meet someone. This is a really beautiful energy here that's coming in, which I'm really happy to see over the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Because it's been really hard for you, because this energy, the 4 of Pentacles, is a really lack energy and holding on to, not wanting to give up anything because you're afraid of losing it. And the leap of faith here is telling you you're not going to lose anything. You have everything to gain. You have everything to gain to move forward. On top of the Page of Cups, we have consciousness, self-awareness, personal realizations, and prejudice. Yeah, and this prejudice comes from this lack, this authority figure here that you have dealt with within your life from the time you were a child. It's really hard for you to believe that somebody could work in partnership with you in this connection like this, because it hasn't worked out for you before. You've been almost under somebody's thumb, or really controlled in some way, right from the time you were a child. Even this began, even with authority figures then. So for you, it's extremely hard for you to believe that that you could ever have this. But part of this is as well in realizing that we bring that on by believing it, because we sit in a position of defense where we are constantly acting and reacting out of defensiveness, because we have experienced this before. This has been our experience. Okay. And look at this, how beautiful this is. Galactic vibration, raising your resilience, direct channel, personal conviction. Yeah, this is a partnership. This is really fascinating, because what I'm seeing here is like all of these lines that are behind here are almost like they come together in the grid here. Your partnership might be working with clearing sacred spaces or land or different things like that, with this grid work really standing out to me. And we've got a 6 here, 1 and a 5 is a 6, and that also speaks about balance. Look at this, 3 of Wands. Let love be your beacon. Yeah, allow it to lead you. I feel like the relationships you were in before, although you may have felt like you were loved, or that you loved, was not in the same way. It was a dependent. Even though it was unconscious, it was a dependent, and it was controlling. There was a lot of conflict, a lot of defensiveness, a lot of like not being able to make your own decisions. Okay. And then our overstrength, we have make a wish. Yeah, this is a partnership that I mean, you've been wishing for this. You have been wishing for a connection that you've always dreamed of, that you saw on television, that you saw in fairy tales when you were a little child. And, fairy tales to you were so, so real. And they are real. Make a wish. Make a wish and allow yourself to be able to dream that dream. Dream. Everything that happens in the world is dreamed into being. This is really beautiful. Blowing the dandelion seeds, I absolutely love it. Then you have ascension flame. Liberation, a sense of greater purpose, high expectations. Sense of greater purpose. Yes, you've been through these relationships and difficult times in order for you to be able to really figure out who you are, what you want, how to act, how to react, and to learn basically that you hold the power within your own life. This justice card, is really talking about balance and how you can have that strength. I mean, we've got the red and the green here. The red is all about the root chakra and the grounding, and the green is all about the heart, love. And I mean, the heart is even shown here in the opening. The sword of truth, clarity, and then, oh my goodness, then we have the golden light ray. Interesting, because in the last reading I mentioned about the color ray that I felt should be coming in, and this is the golden light ray, love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects. And I talked about the 6 being giving and receiving as well. There's another 6, giving and receiving. Within that, we've got the 4 here, which is mirroring this 22 here. We've got 4 here. Like, you have a lot of duplicate numbers in your reading as well. But this is really talking to me about a partnership, a connection, something that is going to really enhance your life in a really, really big way. It's going to bring happiness, which you have not had for a long time. Like it shows here, the hope on this little girl's face here. And you have not had that. That is the hope of a child that was dashed through many, many years of struggle and pain. And now you are back at that place of happiness, of joy, of light. And that is what wants to come in for you, is a beautiful union that is full of love and light and joy, laughter and love. That's what I have for you today, Group 2. Thank you for joining me. If you like my readings, please click the like, subscribe, comment, or share my videos. And I hope to see you next time. Hello, Group number 3, and welcome to your reading. You have Dual Cool, Divine Mission, Enlightenment, Enlightened Action, Make Choices from the Heart. This is a really high vibrational reading. The cards that are on the table here definitely speaks about power. It speaks about empowerment. It speaks about beginnings and healing and balance and inspiration and clarity and transformation, authority, control over your own life, being the ruler in your life. Having love, having the divine on your side. The Ace of Cups is, a cup of love from the divine themselves. The opportunities that are about to open up to you are incredible, and it's because you have done a lot. You've done a lot of work. You've put in the time. Clarity. I mean, you've got the Page of Swords as well as the Sire of Swords, which is the King of Swords, which is someone that listens. You still have a young mindset, is what I feel, but at the same time you have clarity and you have a sense of responsibility and peace. It feels like peace. And with with the lovers being here too, the balance of this, of the self. This is not speaking to me about a partnership or a relationship. It's speaking to me about a relationship with the self, with your soul. Combining that, having that connection with source, with what the world considers the higher power, even though it is part of us. It is that connection with us when we learn how to communicate and how to receive guidance from that source. And that is what this reading is speaking to me about today. You have done a lot of healing, and you're about to have your wishes come true. A new venture, something that is very inspirational, something that you're really excited about, and something that you have been waiting on and putting in the work towards. All of these cards are absolutely beautiful that are on the table here today. That this isn't saying that you haven't had anything in your life that you've had to overcome. On the contrary, you have had to overcome. The star is evident here with the healing journey that you have been on, with it sitting next to the Fool here. That, you know, you are ready for a new start, for a new beginning, to be able to, you know, move in a new direction without all of the baggage and everything that has been holding you back. You know, this reading is full of butterflies here. There's so many butterflies that are here. Even the white rose here of purity, the cat that's here as well with the white within it, speaks about purity. The golden dragons that are up here above within the star speak about that golden energy, the Christ consciousness, you know, that high power that, you know, we really look for. The Sire of Swords is in gold and silver here, which was given to me at one time as the Kundalini energy, and how this dragon is able to help with bringing back fragments of the soul that we have encapsulated within our body. So you have done the work. Those of you that are in this group, you have done the work, and now you are about to embark on a completely new journey. And here I've got, with the Page of Swords, I've got clear out the old. This is talking to me about old ideas. The eyes are closed here, of not being able to see. And same thing with here. The eyes are, to me, are really being shown. So this is really talking to me about old ideas and how you have seen things. It's even I'm hearing you have seen things that very few have seen. You have witnessed, and you have still come through with a loving heart. That's beautiful. Keep your dreams alive. This as well is speaking to me about dreams. There's a little child here, and all of the rainbow colors that are coming through here. You know, allowing yourself to continue to dream. And it's right on top of the Ace of Cups. What do you love? What do you love? This is about bringing to life what you love, and having the opportunity to manifest that with the Fool coming out here. Being excited about it. Being excited about a new life. Childhood wonder. And this child's eyes are open. These eyes are closed. The child's eyes are open, and it's with wonderment, joy, excitement. And that's what I feel this is talking about, that you're moving through. Interesting. We've got the violet fire here. Transmutation, detoxification, psychic vision, constant distraction. This is what you're in the process of clearing out. And all they're saying is that the violet flame can really help you with that. And it's interesting because this purple rose was standing out to me as well, which is, you know, part of being able to cleanse. So really cleansing through your crown as well. Being able to see within without the outer eyes. That's what this is talking about. Not being distracted by the outside world. Looking within. Here we've got the sphere of light, healing hands, empathetic qualities, and animal wisdom. It's interesting because this is linking me back to number 1, where I felt like it was a healer or healing hands, and I actually received a message within 1 to view the 3rd reading, even though I hadn't put it out yet. I hadn't done it myself. But this is speaking to me about ancestral. When I see this is all about ancestral energy here. The horse is freedom to me. The bear, it talks about nurturing, motherly love. Being able to find a message in everything. Knowing that everything is connected. Whether it's animals, plants, crystals, people, everything is connected. There is nothing that is not connected on this earth. Energy connects everything. Gratitude and appreciation. Magic with this unicorn here. And this is over top of the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is inspiration, great, passionate ideas. And, when we are grateful for what we have and really appreciate it, only more comes to us when we express that gratitude to the divine, even for our ideas. Like a lot of times we don't think about that, about our ideas, but our ideas come from the ethers. And we reach out and grab them when we're sitting at that vibration. So being in deep gratitude for all of those things that we receive is important, so the divine knows that is the path that you're interested in taking, that you are ready. Of course, they know us better than we know ourselves, but you need to give the go-ahead because we have free will and freedom of choice here. And then on the Lovers here, we have vulnerability. This came up in another group. Can't remember which one. Maybe it was 1. If it was, there's more than any linking. Just basically surrendering to the balance. Surrendering to spirit. Like this Lovers card is talking to me about the connection between the soul and the body, right? The ethers and the earth. As above, so below. And that's what this is talking about, is being able to surrender, to trust. Just to trust that you are held, in the hands of the divine. And that you are safe. No matter what is going on, that you are safe. And you will always be safe. Here's another master number, 33. Had several, and again the 3s. We had 3s in pile number 1 that I said as well. Tibetan fire serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, and authority. This is Tibetan as well. Dwal Kul is Tibetan as well. You may even find sound to be of great interest to you. Sound healing. Interesting how we've got fire here and we've got fire here as well. You may have a lot of fire in your chart. Let's see what our last card is. Magical Alchemy. 23. Innovation, ingenuity, curiosity, and ahead of your time. And it's on the star. Your ideas are divinely guided, and you are meant for great things. And like I said, with having these 3 major arcana over here, sitting right next to one another with the adventure card, venturing out, you definitely have some things that are going to come into your life that other people are going to be very surprised about. It feels like you just need to keep yourself cleansed because you're a really pure soul, so it's really easy for other energies to be attracted to you, because a moth to the flame, right? They're attracted to light. So you just need to make sure that you're really cleansing your energy, and this is what this is about as well. The fire and the fire. You also may want to look into scrying as well. I feel like someone that's here may be able to do some scrying, whether it be with a scrying mirror or a sphere or something like that. And it's interesting because we've got the Merkaba behind here too, which again speaks to me about the balance of masculine and feminine, which spiritual and physical, kind of energy that is wanting to come through with Dwal Kul as well. Enlightened action. And it's interesting because this is enlightened. This one says ahead of your time. Psychic vision. Yeah, you and wisdom in this card as well. So you have a lot of energy that is around you right now that you simply need to take the opportunity and choose, with the Fool coming up here, about what it is, what direction it is that you want to go in. Because I'm hearing, your wish, your wish is my command. Almost like the magician energy is what I'm feeling with this pile. Okay, so group number 3, that is what I have for you today. Have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you in my next reading. You are